Welcome. Hi, hello. I totally forgot to put my hair up. Hold on. I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Wait. Hello. My hair's in my face. I wore sleep mask. I basically, almost literally just woke up. Um, how do I say this? I am a sleep goblin, and yeah, I don't sleep at all. So, hello, hi. So yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, the stream is a little later than usual. I mean, usually I used to stream at 5, but like still, that's pretty late. Um, Pretty late for what I'm trying to aim for nowadays. Um, there was a point I was gonna do. It's fucking hot in here, so yeah, and also I am I'm thinking of rebranding. Like seriously thinking about rebranding. Still gonna be me and doing literally the exact same thing. Just rebranding to like something that fits me more, which is the sand character design that I was doing a bit like last art stream. Cause like as I okay, so as I was doing it, I was like, you know what? I like the sand design a bit more. Not saying this design will disappear, but like that I really like the style and the idea of my other one, just because like I'm constantly tired. I'm talking about how tired I am and like how hot it is and all that stuff. It's like it just fits me more. It just fits me more. Okay, okay. Plus, like I do like being me, where like I'm deadly and like I do awful things. Well, I don't do awful things, but like like I said, I'm basically an assassin. But like I don't know. I just like the idea of my lore being more like interwoven. I mean, it is interwoven in here, but it doesn't quite fit me internally as much as I'd like. So just saying, if you ever see a new me, uh, you know why. It won't be for a while though, because I have to basically pay for rigging, and like that's gonna be hard. So like, yeah. Also, in this one, there's gonna be like shirtless men. So like, if you don't like looking at shirtless men, uh, look out for that. Okay, let's go straight to drawing. Pull it up. Mm-hmm. I have to wait till the last second, because again, don't paid, because I am a cheap boy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Claudine here. Oh, sorry. Well, why don't you pull up? There we go. Actually, 1 minute. I want to show you the progress I made on the other character. My possible re-debut. 1 minute. Where is it? Where is the tablet? God damn. There we go. I don't want to show a bunch of all my other tabs because it like show some stuff that you probably don't want to see. References and all that stuff. So like, yeah. It's gonna be really brief. I'm not gonna start drawing on this, but like, thank you. A minute. Well, here's the hair. Can you see it? It's white. It's so white on the screen share. I don't know why it's so like crazy. There's that. Bun pokies. I'm still working on those. What am I doing? Oh yeah. This is what I got so far. Ah, go back. This is what I got so far. I know, so many layers, and this is in like because I'm like kind of semi pre-cutting it. Not really, but kind of. I'm cutting it just in case when it does get to that point. But I'm overall not really cutting it up. Yeah, this is basically it. Well, not basically it. Here's the sketch. Oh, dang it. I still need to add like a bunch of stuff, like the robe and all that stuff. Like possibly net leggings. She's gonna be kind of sleepy. I haven't added that in the liner just because like I feel like I'll just add it with color. But she's supposed to be like a sleepy girl, sleepy. Plus, I'll have the mark on the right side of my face because I looked at my model and I have my beauty marks and stuff on the wrong side of my face. So, yeah. Like she's dangerous, but like she's really tired. Sandwoman. Okay. And also, she's gonna have some of my background. Is she black? Yes. Again, like this character that you see in front of you, and as you can see, yeah, she's me basically, but like not like this character. But she's gonna have more of my like native roots because I am Native American. So she's gonna have a lot more of that inspiration as well. Not just sleepiness and danger. She's gonna still have gore and all this stuff, but like she's gonna be more like a kind of person. Thinks that would be cool to see a black Danganronpa. I do not have a black Danganronpa character. At least I don't. I mean, I do. It's just that she's. I don't really. How do I say this? I don't have a Fangian, so like, yeah. If she's not in the Danganronpa style, she's gonna be like in a more like edgy style. Basically my art style, but like if I were to try to purposely make it more edgy. Cause like not in a bad way, but like I made my model here like kind of cutesy. Like she's very round. Native American, that's cool. Yep. Native and black and Mexican. I am a mixed child, but like I have really dark skin, so like I just say black because it's easier. Oh my god. Like trying to explain that I'm mixed is like because like you if you were to eye me from afar, it's like, oh yeah, she's just black, and it's like, yeah, you're not wrong. It's just I'm more than just black. And also, this is the character working on. It's this one, mainly this design, with I think this hair and these ears. I never heard of that before. Yeah. But I got removed. I love the video, but it got removed, I believe. What video? What are we talking about? What video? Man, I'm getting sidetracked. I can't see from my own thing, so like I'll like if anything's different. So like if something is different, but like. The one that ducks. Oh yeah. That one I removed. Because you know it doesn't show my exact location because it was an ad for like a store around here, not near me, but just somewhere in my city. Which is basically like doxing myself, but like yeah. That one was deleted. Yes, that one was removed. I did not mean to do that. So I had to remove it. I was gonna blur it, but I just feel like it was safer just to like straight up delete it. I know, coming from info, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of splash art streams. So like, it's okay. Also, I'm gonna be opening a Discord sometime. Just be kind there because like I'm not good with using Discord on like a wide scale. That was the one I was referring to. Oh, which one? What are we talking about? Let me go back. I must look. I don't think any of them have been removed. I like every old one. Thank you. I mean, she's not gonna disappear. She ain't poofing out of nowhere. Okay, she probably will somewhat. She'll just be another reincarnation of who I am. Like Mouse's model. Like she had the one where it's like, it was basically a demon, but like, then it changed to like a pop star, to a rock star, to an angel. Like there's different versions. Let's see. My first comment. Your first. Oh, you wrote a thing a bit ago. Sorry, I haven't paid attention. It's wondering what was. Was it you that made the older should die if it made it deep? Chalice. Yes. I did the chalice one. That was another old iteration of myself. I was like, let's try it. I do like your turn to die. So yes, that was me. That was very much me. I kind of forgot to do that style though. And oh, I don't remember removing a comment. Oh, that video. Yes, I did remove that video. I removed a lot of my old videos. I didn't delete that one. I think I just archived it because like it wasn't bad. It was just that I didn't feel like it wasn't professional. Well, I mean, not that it wasn't professional. It's just it wasn't. I was not in a good place. Let's just say I wasn't in a good place, and I didn't feel comfortable with it being up. So I'd rather it just be like, which I should probably do for a lot of my old streams because like I remember the sprite I had when you were able to do. Oh, thank you. When you were able to do your shit. Yeah. I made a few, but then like I just kind of stopped because like the style is easy yet hard at the same time. Thank you. I try hard to try to mimic a style well. It's not always the best, but like it's better than none. I like how I'm taking all this time to do the head, and I should probably most focus on like. A minute. Sorry, I'm trying to focus because like poses like this are really hard. So I'm trying to go fast so that. So that I can just start blabbering about whatever. I can move kind of fast during sketches, but it's a little hard because like, especially with poses like this where it's like, I don't really know what to do with the anatomy right here. Luckily there's like assets so I can just use the shoe. Like this shoe asset. That's in the thing, but like. Okay. I don't know how to do it with the C. Okay, sorry. But yes, thank you for calling up lovely. Thank you. But yeah. Thank God that like that ended right when I ended my sketch. Or I didn't end my sketch, but like my pre-sketch. Like it's crazy what people can do when they're like incredibly motivated. Where I'm probably gonna have to make a model for this because like this post has a lot of perspective and I'm actually not very good at perspective. I'm really bad, especially rendering it out and like getting it to actually work. Yes, I did put a ball there. It's just to shape things out. Don't be nasty. I've been watching a lot of. Okay, I know that this community is mostly of Danganronpa fans rather than VTuber fans, but I've been watching a lot of what's it called? The Niji Sanji group's newest English VTubers. Like they're so entertaining. I love them so much. I cannot get enough of them. It's mainly Scarlet and what's her face? And Aya, who are like the sassy mom kind and like the sadistic angel friend from next door type. It's just they're just really good. I love them so much. I cannot get enough. Like, I love their designs and I love their concept, and it just feels a lot more like natural compared to like a lot of other like VTube generation concepts. Not just because like they're not like gods basically, but also because like they what's it called? Their idea mimics their like actual situation, as in like they're just people who are brought together to join an organization of some sort to entertain people and to harness their talents and power. Like that's their concept, and it just fits their whole literal experience of like being accepted to be a Niji Sanji VTuber and learning to like hone their um, streaming skills and talents, like learning different language and doing all that stuff, and just kind of it feels more realistic, unlike not to bash, like not bashing any other VTuber concept or like being like, oh, this is so much better, you guys suck. Nothing like that. No, everyone's beautiful and valid and I love it. But it's not like what's called myths concept, where it's like they're literal gods and like mythical beings that suddenly just wanted to stream and learn about people. Which again, very valid, very good, and I still really enjoy them. It's just not as down to earth comparatively. And so it's like hard to relate. Or like, how do I say it? It's not hard to relate, but hard to like be like sucked in unless you unless you go into like other people's works about them. While in Mystic's case, it feels a lot like they're actually like, what's the word? Like you're actually experiencing their existence as it happens. Whereas like, for me at least, when it comes to like mythical being VTubers, it feels like how do I put this? It feels like we are experiencing their like life after the big events that they've had. While in Mystics, like I said, it feels as though they are continuing to develop. Okay, I'll try to get that leg right. Work. Keened. I'm like half asleep. I need to wake up. And so yeah. Also, the good thing about splash art is that like you don't really have to like render it out. You just have to get the general idea of where you want something to go. It can still be messy, but as long as it like looks good, no one really cares. I mean, not saying that like I won't try to make it look good, or try to make it clean, but as long as it looks correct and looks and works, then yeah. Also, you don't have to have like super clean layers. Like, of course, I'm like, it's best to have like really clean layers and be like, oh yeah, this is why, this is like have things organized and all that stuff. Yes, I am drawing him a butt. It's easier so that I can, for like pants wrinkles. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. But yes, for like oh my god, I'm so tired. My brain is like sputtering. I can't think. I can't think. I can't live. My bones are shattering. My glasses are exploding. I don't actually wear glasses. Actually, you know what? That's actually probably a problem. I don't wear butt. I got a butt. Yeah, you got a butt. You got a big fat tushy. I don't. I'm actually kind of no. I'm not flat, but like. Let me just show. Yes, I have a third arm. I'm not flat, but like, if you can see it, can you see it? Oh no, go down. Yeah, I'm not flat, but like, I'm not like slim thick where like where it goes inwards and then back out like into like a big bump. I have like a thigh gap or a thigh dip a little bit. I do like thigh dips, but like I wish I was like slim thick. I know it's a weird thing to say, but like I really wish I did have a big old keister. But I do not. I have only a semi-large keister. Where like from the front it looks flat. From the back you can tell I'm a runner. Or was a runner. So like yes. I needed to sneeze. Oh, his leg's covered in pants. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll change the chair type. After this, I probably still have to work on like what's it called? I still haven't really worked on this This project's seems like straight, but not. Oh, that's why I was wondering why it looked weird. It's because push this in. Let me pull this out a little bit because I had it resting on his Nope. It's like pushed up actually a little bit. It's supposed to be resting on his elbow and not his wrist. I don't know why it looked weird and wonky. Oh, wrong one. That's because I had it in the wrong area. Now this is where it's gonna get like really like hard to do because it's like now it's getting to like the part where I have to like render it out and make sure everything looks right, which is hard. So let me just redo this so that it looks as though it'd be further up. Because like I'm not bad at anatomy, but I'm not the bestest, and the leg is too long. Let me push this up, or at least too long past. Ugh, how do I do this? Yes. I know I was having a long talk about how much I love the Niji Sanji Mystic or newest members, but I totally forgot where I left off. Damn. Damn, boy, he thick, boy. Oh, last night I was watching a video about like VTuber backstories and lore, and like on like different types of like lore, and like all that talk about lore made me like flesh out the idea for like what's it called? Made me flesh out the idea a bit more for the Sand Lady. Let me just remove that. Cause like now I know exactly what like. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Cause now I know exactly like where she is in this whole thing. And I can probably flesh out this character now too, like the one I am now. Because I fleshed out the lore. Because like sometimes I'll like get hyper focused on something and then I'll walk and pace around my room, a crazy person, and talk about like what's it called? Talk about subjects and videos that I'm watching by myself. Like have a long discussion about it, just to like to get my ideas and my thoughts on things straight. Because like you know, you just have a good conversation with yourself to know where you stand. So like yeah, and I ended up creating this whole like world, and I'm like, oh my god, that would be a good ass company. Sorry, have you, I have to go spend time with my... It's okay. Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun, fun. Spend time with your mama. Um, yes, that's it. Go spend time with your mama. If you don't, I will come for you, and I will take your bones. No, I won't. I'd probably just, like, hide in your closet and be like, go to your mom. Ooh, spooky sounds. Exactly like that. But yes, have fun. Goodbye. See you later. But yeah, I was ranting and raving. Just about, like, oh my god, that'd be such a cool, like, concept for, like, VTubing. Where, like, basically, like, how do I say this? Gods. Like, the whole, like, I know I was ranting about, like, oh my god, why, like, God just wanting to learn about people's kind of lore is kind of not the bestest or the most relatable. Well, I was thinking, and my character is a god. Well, not a god, but like a protector of some kind. And they, like, protect sleep. I have to go to... I just realized I definitely watch sleep afterwards. Okay, that's fine. Have fun, you two. Have a good day. Have a good day. But yeah. Like all gods. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Like, yeah. Basically, like, slowly over time, the gods got bored. And, like, some of them, like, the sleep character, live in, like, certain areas where it's, like, basically nowhere. Like, she lives in a, what's the word? She's meant to live in a desert land. Where, like, it's all just sand and, like, monsters and such. Which she can fight off, but she's not a fighter type, despite her looks. She's very much a, like, defense and, like, healer kind of character. Like, at most she has, like, these things called, dirt bombs. She calls them dirt bombs, but they're just, like, sand dials that explode, what's it called? Her sleeping sand everywhere. What she uses. It's not particularly deadly, but it can be at, like, super close range. But it's usually made to knock people out. It's like a flashbang where, like, you know, you're not gonna die from a flashbang, but you can if you're too close. It's like that. But, so, like, yes. I just realized I forgot to take a picture of my subscriber count at 420. God damn it. Oh well. But yeah. And, you know, people like her get bored, so that's why she started streaming. Not as a way to connect with humans, but more so as a way to not be as bored in her endless void of what's it called? I have a thing for endless voids for some reason. That's why I left liminal spaces. Or, like, the back rooms and all that stuff. Well, anyway, yeah. Just to, like, subside her boredom. She's like, yeah, why not? I'll try to find a way to stream. And she does. So, like, yes. That's her backstory. She's basically just bored as hell. And tired of, like, being alone in a desert land. So she's like, streaming is a good way to connect with humans. Like, she technically can go out, but she can't go out for too long, or else she'll, like, become human and she'll be replaced. Because that's the system, is that, like, the gods can't really die except two other gods. But they can be replaced and turned human. Then they can die. So, like, if you were to stay in the human world for too long, that's a way to, like, turn human. She can't live in the human world, so she can't really connect with too many people for too long. Or she does, it's like she has to go there, stay away for a while, and then go back. And streaming is like a way to, like, have constant connection, rather than, like, just, I want to learn about humans. She already knows about humans. It's just she rather not live in the human world and risk becoming human. You're gonna drag meds. Yes, thank you. I learned the reason because like I drew myself for a while when I wasn't like trans. Well, I mean I was always trans, but like when I would always draw myself as a man. So like I'm fairly okay at drawing men, and also men are what I practiced because the male body is basically just the female body, but with more exaggerated things like muscles. Where it's like it's not that they're yeah. And also because like I was a secret yaoi artist. No, could you imagine? I mean, I could imagine. Not gonna lie, but like you know, it's because of practice, and I mostly had a time where I went on my way to draw men, and I like drawing men. It's just that they're hard. So like, yes, neck is too thin. I think I'm making it too thick. No, I'm not. I do need to make his jaw a little like bigger, make it more manly. Oh, you don't. I forgot what I said. What do you not want me to do? I'm joking. Imagine. Could you imagine if I was a yaoi artist? That'd be funny.
This whole time you were dealing with a deviant.
Okay, sorry. Sometimes I wish I had face cam or better tracking just so that you can see some of my expressions. Because if you didn't know, one of my main points is the fact that I'm very expressive in real life. Like, literally expressive, as in my face. I struggle with drawing males because they're not videos with only different side view. Yes, I get what you mean. Like I said, the way I learned is basically taking a lot of like bara and like a exaggerated muscle art. Sometimes even like some of that weird like muscle growth fetish art, and use that for reference because like it helps like because all the exaggerated muscles, it helps you see where is what. It's basically like if you were to take a microscope or yeah, and and look into a person, but like from an outside view. It helps with how do I say this, exaggeration. Though don't try not to go too deep, or you may actually end up getting into like not safe for work stuff. And I am not condoning people to look into that unless they like, yeah, just not condoning it. I'll see people say like, don't do this hand pose, it's bad. And I'm like, fuck you, I'll do my pose wherever I fucking want. Two fingers together, sexy. But yeah, there's a lot of, because like that's how I learned, is using a lot of bara and like a lot of like and like exaggerated muscle art, because it was easier for me to use as a reference. Yeah, I know I had a weird. Usually I just trace the pose and then like edit it to be like less like that, but I feel bad, and I feel like that's a bad example for me to have on stream. Plus it's best to like just show how my process from scratch rather than like, what's the word, straight up, because like basically I'm using my streams as a way to like show how to draw, or not how to draw, but like show how to I draw in the style and all that. And usually if you're drawing on your own, you're not gonna, pardon me, if you're drawing on your own, you're probably not gonna trace anything. So I have been like abstaining from tracing, except for like things that are like not really important, like shoes or like pieces of, oh my god, I'm about to get a model, like shoes and all that stuff, basically stuff like clothes or like jewelry, stuff that like wouldn't be able to be changed in any meaningful way. So I'm trying to get that right, because like, you know, it all depends on the clothes, because like close them not. Well, they're not tight. They're just like very like close to him. I think I'm going to get a model for the hand. Very excited to see the results. Me too. Because, like, it can go either way. It can either be... Because, like, there's times it's just rolling and then it explodes. It's like, oh, no! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus Christ! Everything's going wrong! No. No, you're good. Sorry. You're good, I used to... There's a lot of superhero as reference for me, my anatomy. Our professor forced us to make a skeleton. Ew! Why would they do that to you? Why would your professor just like be like, here you go, I'm going to subject you to the worst kind of art practice you could find? Because yes, it's good to know, like, have that. Like, it's good that they did that. Like, in all seriousness, it's good that they did that. But it's so hard. It's hard to do that. I don't even do skeletons. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is how I know the skull is. So I'm going to mimic that, but I'm not going to draw the skull. Because drawing skulls is hard. It's difficult. It's hard. And I'd rather not. Though this arm is fucking bothering me. Part of my language, but damn. Because, like, I'm trying not to make it exactly like it, but, like, oh man, let me just... Looking very, Danganronpa-y. What should he be sitting on? I should have probably asked that. That probably would have been... I should have asked that. Oh wow, you're getting it for a cheaper price. Usually for objects, I'd ask for a little more, but like... Oh well. Sometimes it's on me. That's also why the last splash art was so detailed, because the person paid like $400 for it. But because they didn't have a design and I was working on designing them in the process of it. But then, like, halfway in, they sent me a design and I was like, oh no. And I felt really bad for a bit and I was like, know what I'll do to make up for that? I'll add a bunch of stuff, like papers and flowers and extra detail. So, like, yeah. Because I wanted to make them feel like they were cheated out of their money. Not saying I don't take care to for every commission I have. It's more so that, like, if something is, like, very expensive, I'll put more extra care into that. Like, make them sick with care. Make them sick with being full of love. Sorry. Love is nasty. But yeah. So I'm like trying to think. So I'm trying to think, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to brain. What am I gonna do? Turn this off? No, I'm not gonna turn it off. Cause like, this arm is hard. This arm is difficult, and it's making me unhappy. It's not bringing in the vibes. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. I know the skeleton structure made me want to ram my head into the wall. Yeah, I would freaking. I am not sure. I do not remember. I don't know. But I do like their design. Maybe their little pin here. I had to like cut that out, and I probably have to cut it out again. But I have no idea. I'm assuming like Mob Boss or something like that, because like they're supposed to be like very slick. That's just an assumption. That is not actually what it is. Maybe I have to, hold up. I'm gonna cut them, like, made their torso too big. I'm like sweating, so I have, it's, okay. As you can tell, my audio is like, seems a little bit better compared to last streams, or a few streams ago, because I turned off my fan. So like, I'm sweating my freaking eyes out, or was, and now I have to, that's also why I'm choosing the other character, because like, I want to make pajamas or something, because like, I'm always in pajamas. I'm in my night, what is it called? You know those like old time, well not old timey, but like those nightgowns? Oh, if it's something like that, have him sit in on a crate. On a crate, that's a good idea. A crate, yes. Let's do a crate. I don't know. I'll just have to ask before that, but that's a good idea. If it is mob boss or something, crate. We're gonna add a crate. No muscles work. How do I freaking? So I'm like slowly going over it. But yes, what was I talking about? So yeah, like I'm basically just in like night stuff. I'm always like in like some kind of like airy clothes. Though my characters, since they're like supposed to be like deserty, I gave them actually a lot of layers because like they're supposed to like be warm. Because you're supposed to sweat while you're in the desert, so she has a lot of layers. I'm trying to think. Oh. Thickum thighs, huge thighs. Look at them legs. Look at them big old legs. Sorry. I like to do a lot of like cut screamed, like cutaway scream, or perfectly cut screams. Just because like, ooh, False ID just made a new video and I really want to watch it, but I'll have to wait. Thickum legs.
Hey, Busty. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh no, but yeah. Oh, welcome. No, I'm just using pen. I also haven't paid for this either, and I forgot to watch an ad before I started the stream, so whoopsie. I'm trying to put his chest up because I made his chest thing's too big. It's like, looks like he's kind of leaning forward, so it's like. Sorry, I'm just like, I do that thing where I spin it. I feel like there's something very important that I was watching. Oh, so like, I was trying to do a thing, and I really want to audition for Niji Sanji, but like it takes like video editing to get in, or at least like I don't know, like it seems that making a video is like very important for Niji Sanji for some reason, or not Niji Sanji, but like most like auditions. It's like I get why, but like God, I hate editing. I hate editing. I don't know. I'm like defining his abs, but like it's good to have that. It's good to have like a little bit of extra structure. Like you can never put too much care into like the body's proportions. Cause like unless like you're going for like a style where like the proportions are off, then probably. But even then, it's like very much case by case thing. Ugh. The biceps immaculate. Thank you. Thank you. I've drawn men in the past, but like only a few. Or like male, masculine bodied people. But it's like, I don't know. Men are just nicer to draw, like for my brain. How do I say this? I love drawing women. They're like easier and like more pleasing in like an aesthetic way to draw. But when I draw men, it like makes my brain go, hmm, hmm, I see, I see. It just feels more like how do I say this? Like it feels like I know what I'm doing. Compared to like when I draw women, where I'm like, oh shit, did I do the breasts right? Did I make them like the right proportions? Did I do this or that? While men, I'm like more confident in like where things are. I love drawing man. That's all. That's all I draw to bring us. Good for you. Cause like yes, I'm okay at drawing man. I'm like meh. Like overall, like yeah, I'm doing this and it looks cool. But like when it comes to like rendering out man, I'm actually not that good. But so like it's still really what I'm trying to say is that's incredibly impressive, and you must be a master at men. A master at men. Sorry. Honestly, I felt that, to be honest. You man, excuse me. Yeah, I love drawing girls. They're just fucking hard to do. Like in terms of like making sure things are, because like unlike, because like men have like the thingy between, but the the awfulness between. No, but yeah, men have their bits that like jut out, but like women have like a lot of bits that jut out, but like because people emphasize them, it's hard to like make sure they look right. While men, they usually have flat chests, so like you don't have to make them like super correct. And it's like, not the thingy, not the thingy. Hold on, I need to do a thing. Stop, because this is exactly how I feel. I struggle with breast physics. Yep, 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 yep. Literally, because like okay, like I said, breasts are basically just like water balloons on chests, where it's like without a bra, they're like nowhere near each other. There's like a little gap here, and like sometimes they poke out and go like that. Sometimes they just kind of they're like more perky and round because of implants, or like they're just naturally more perky. There's just a lot of ways to draw boobs. While men, it's just chest, nips. There, chest. So easy. And and then of course with the bra or something, the boob thing right there, it's like ooh, that like mine. Cause I actually have two versions of this model, or not this model, but like this body. There's one with my corset and all that stuff on, but then I have another version where it's for like when I wear dress. If I were to when I continue with this model, when I'm wearing a dress that does not have breast support, they're like hanging apart a little more comparatively. And there's also a model I have that does that. You're welcome. Question mark. Whoop. Okay. Yes. So men are hard, but like compared to women, they're not as hard in terms of especially when clothed. Actually, especially when clothed, because like for men, you don't have to have like certain folds. You can just have it flat or like slightly bold, but not really. Even then, it's like there's no really any bold. But for women, it's the chest, the backside, um, the hair, and all that stuff. And yeah, just a lot of stuff together. Hold on. Sorry. The dog started like trying to dig to the other yard. Like I mean, she wasn't successful, obviously, but our dog Tessa, she's very aggressive. Um, I didn't do it. I didn't raise her, so don't look at me for this. But she's very aggressive. And there's a dog next door, so she tries to dig under the fence to try to get to the dog to fight it. Again, she's not very much not successful at that, but we try not to we don't let her do that. So we have to rebury the hole. And like again, it's nothing bad. It's just something I had to like take care of. Gave her her pill and all that stuff. So yeah, it happens. That's got a lot of reasons why I get pulled away. Is because like someone's calling me to help with something, or like, yeah, I'm basically like the mom of the house, but lazy. Have you heard of Ives music? Obviously. What after like you and I am more than like and down, oh down, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes. After like, yep. I love it and how it referenced the I will survive. I will survive. It used that sample from that song. Just like, yeah, it's like the way like that one Disney where she's like, you know, goes into a line where she does that and she goes lower. Like, oh my god, yes, I've never heard of that. I would show it to you, but it's of course copyright. I mean, the main reason for copyright strikes is that like it's more so the fact that it won't really go out much. And like, I mean, my videos won't really go out either way, but like I don't like to risk it, if that makes sense. Like I don't like to risk the idea of like my video being suppressed because that's copyrighted music. I'd rather it be like, yeah. But like just look up I've, like as in I have, and then after like said my roommate come down. She wanted a pen. And I was like, oh, where'd the pens? Because I do not own very many pens. Okay, now I own a crap ton of pens. But like, she needed a stylus. And I was like, oh shit, where's that? I don't know where that is. And it scared me. I was like, oh no, I need to help. Anyway. But yes. Just look up I've after like. What's after like. As in after like. It's really good. It's a good song, just like Blackpink's Pink Venom. A lot of people are like hating on the song, and it's like, y'all need to calm down. It's basically the ice cream of this era. It's a pre-release. The song's not meant to be the main song of the album. So like, people need to calm the fuck down. I can see how some people don't like it, but it's like, calm it, cool your jets. I'm still upset about this arm, but like, I'm just gonna ignore that. So I'm trying to see his clothes. He's wearing the jacket, so it's like kind of wonky. Oh, I didn't even know he has a yellow eye. I'm not very good with like intense wrinkles, so I mean I'm good with wrinkles, just kind of hard to like gauge, if that makes sense. But actually, no, I'm gonna render out some of the anatomy. So I'm trying to like figure out the hand.
One after one, you and I.
Drawing full body is the nightmare of me. Yep. Yes. It is awful. Put some deodorant because like I took a shower, but like those like after shower stanks happen sometimes. Like Basically, right after a shower and I start sweating again. It's like, ugh, God damn. I'm just, I cursed my mother. My mother made me a nasty, sweaty bitch. Like, I still smell good. There's a lot of, like, rose stuff and, like, a lot of, like, rose materials. And, like, a lot of, like... Basically, I'm trying to say I smell good. But it's hard to stay smelling good. Especially for me, because, like, when I take a shower, my skin gets really dry. And I put on lotion and all stuff, obviously. But then my skin still just absorbs it, and it's still dry. So I have to put on even more lotion. And it's like, oh, God damn it. Just... I always gotta draw so male for them. What? I always gotta draw so male for them. Yes. I always gotta draw so... Yes. I'm sorry, I still don't quite understand what you're trying to say. But if it's a grievance, I get you. Cause like, mobile, it just, I've never really drawn on a tablet before, like a tablet. I mean, I have, but it wasn't mine. It was only for like 2 seconds. And that was like, it wasn't easier per se, but it wasn't like as like taxing, if that makes sense. And also, I have to use the bathroom all of a sudden, and I don't want to get up. The struggle, yeah. It's just, art is one of those things where it's like, you're like, oh, I love doing this. Why does it fucking suck? Ah! Rips out vocal cords and screams into the abyss of silence. Yeah. Oh, this isn't related at all, but like, I've been listening to Blue Sugar. I know I already talked about this, but like, again, it's in that weird range where I either am screaming or like where I either sound like I'm screaming or like I'm like tired. And it frustrates me because I really like the song. The lyrics can be like fun sometimes, a little crazy. Oh, Blue Sugar is a song by a VTuber, one of the new ones I was talking about. His name's Ren. It's very good. It's just called Blue Sugar. It's in English, but like it's like has like so much like glitch trap, glitch core vibes. Where it gets kind of like, well, like glitchy as the name suggests, but like also like very like good still, like very like pop. Again, I would show, but like stream and YouTube and all stuff. I need to like finish making that Discord so I can just be like, you know what I'm talking about, and I can finally fucking like, if anyone's like, if I ever said something like this, you can just go to the Discord. I have to wait for that. I have to set up the rules and make sure everything works well. That's hard. Also, just saying, I may have when I get a Discord, I'm probably not gonna be that active just because I'm me and I know who I am, and I'm not very social outside of like, or like in terms of like online texting. I'm social with my friends and like my boyfriend and all that stuff, but like I'm not social in terms of like I'm gonna be actively like talking to everybody in the server, which I know sucks, but like sometimes that's why I'm like iffy on, that's why I'm still like iffy on the server idea, because I'm just not a talkative person when it comes to that way. I was really like talking about like something very specific, and it's like, yeah, I'm kind of nervous and I don't have mods or anything, so like if something bad happens while I'm asleep, it's like, what, I don't know what to do. Oh, it's already been an hour. Huh. I'm trying to think. It's that arm that's freaking bothering me. Tell me better. Bussin'. Sorry, every time I listen. Okay, so I've also been recently listening to Kepler, or I've been listening to Kepler for a while, but like I've recently like was listening to a song, Wing Wing or Wing. It's called Wing Wing, or it's just anyway. And the first when you start the song, they go buzzin', dun 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 dun, and it goes into it. I always go bussin', or something like that, just because it's funny. I like to make fun of songs I like, or like relay, or like instead of singing the original, I like will sing the cupcake version. It's like taste that pink pussy, taste that pink pussy. It's like oh god. I'll be like singing it and I'll forget that I'm singing it, and someone will be like, "What the fuck are you singing?" I'm like, "Oh, Blackpink with Cupcake Remix." Cupcake Remix, and they're like, "What the frick is that? What is this? What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?" Sorry, I'm just like scrolling through my my feed and just kind of looking at stuff, because you know who I am. I have ADHD and my attention span is literally the worst. Ooh, hiccups. I'm usually like doing something or like watching something while I draw, so like being focused on this is still really hard. Like I actually, you know what, I should probably turn on some music, because like that's what I usually do for myself, at least on my end. So that I stay like focused on drawing and not like going everywhere. Okay, yeah, just checking to see if my audio thing on the top is low. Hopefully my voice isn't like too quiet compared to like what's it called? The background music. Cause I know how like that can happen. Like there's like I went back to a few streams and I'm like, oh my god, my voice is like being drowned out by my music. Okay. Oh. God damn it. Sorry, now my focus is now like everywhere. My brain is like slowly stopping. Also, because I really have to use the bathroom, but like I've only been sketching for a bit. I feel like I should probably like wait a while before using the bathroom. I think this is a good time to like start like adding clothes. They got his clothes aren't like too detailed, just the shoes that like are like detailed. Like his line work is like fairly detailed. Yeah, there's a lot of characters out there with like big capes. Oh. Not to do the clothing work, which shouldn't be too hard. It's basically just like right above this hip. Right? I'm gonna look right here, yeah. Waka 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 waka. Did any of y'all ever watch the Muppets? Or like the Muppet movies growing up? Because I remember watching the Wizard of Oz Muppets over and over again, like so many times. I love that movie. Muppets of Oz, or like Wizard of Oz, but the Muppets Wizard of Oz. One of the two. I loved that movie as a kid so much. Oh my god. Me and my sister would pretend to like be Dorothy in that one. Like we enjoyed the original. Like we were like, oh yeah, this is nice. But we really like the Muppets one, for probably obvious reasons. Sorry, I'm trying to. How do these wrinkles go? I don't want to accidentally make him look chubby or anything. I'm not saying chubby's bad, just this character is very like muscular and thin, so like I just want to make sure I don't want to make him like look incorrect to his characters. Sorry, my back. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick break. Please don't go anywhere. I will cry if you do. If you leave, I will cry and do other toxic people things. I don't know what else that kind of situation brings. Anyway, yeah, quick break. I have a bathroom. Thank you. Okay, hi, I'm back. Uh, God, it's just. I was coming down here. I looked because like I right when I ended like took the break. My cat or the cat. I won't say my cat. The cat. She ended up. She was meowing and being like, "Oh, I'm hungry. I want to eat." And I was like, "Oh my god, I thought I fed you." And I didn't want to. I just wanted to play it safe. I didn't want to like assume I already fed her, so I fed her a little bit more, and she didn't eat it. And then looking back, I'm like, "Oh my god, I did forget to feed you. But why aren't you eating?" She comes at me. She's, "Why didn't I make you eat?" And I'm trying to feed her, but she says no. Like, what do you want me to do? Make the food appear in your stomach? It's just, it's just one of those things. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm. God, I keep smiling. I'm listening to some music and it's reminding me of my boyfriend. It's making me happy. I miss him. Ah. Okay, man. My eyes are like already drooping, and I don't know why. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna try to like give advice for like wrinkles and folds because like they're very like specific, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's just wrinkles and folds are things you kind of have to learn on your own. I can't really know how to word it, like how to do them better. Because it's not really any like trick to folds. Just don't like do too many or too little. Unless it's a part of your style. Just go like that. Okay. Let's turn to look right. Okay.
Sexy, sexy. He's looking very sexy, if I were to say so.
Oh, my nose is nasty. Pardon me. I don't know. I'm supposed to do that. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do it here. For the let's see. I know that when this happens, there's like always a fold here. Okay, pants are my one weakness. I don't want to make it look too like weird. It's hard because like it's like, how am I supposed to not make pants folding look at least a little sussy, or not make it look a little sussy? Let's just do it. Yeah, it's like, oh, too soon. Add a wrinkle too soon. I can just go like that and then. It seems it goes, wants to go down, so it's like. I mean, they're kind of like a little like against his legs, so like. Yes, I think this is it. It ain't perfect, but it's better than like. I don't know, it's better than. Cut it. Put a roll there just so I know that that's where the wrinkle is. Right? It still doesn't look right. I think this is looking good. It's pants are just the worst, which is crazy because like that, I gave myself pants, but like, God, why are pants so hard? Let's cut this here. Nope. I think it'd be like folded like that, like around the leg. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to turn this off real quick. I'm going to read the messages that they sent, just to make sure I'm doing it right. Like I'm doing the thing right. And yes, I can open the shirt a bit more. Scroll right up, scrolling. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, hairstyle. And yes, I can open this shirt. Do. I think, I think I'll have the hair near last. So I'm trying to think. I take a while to use my brain, okay? Oh, I just realized it's still not on screen. Oh, now I'm not on screen. There we go. Right, there we go. There we go. Okay, sorry. I just opened it up a bit more and opened up the shirt a bit more and add a few more wrinkles. So like, no. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Oh, there we go. Okay. Scared me. I thought I was glitching out. No, it just takes a billion years. No, I don't need that wrinkle. That's pretty good. Just oh. There won't be this many lines, but they're good guides for when I do get to them. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna get the jacket. May have like stacked crates. So it could be more like how would this work? Hold on. Either it will be spilling out the sides, it goes back up, spills out the sides again. I think that seems to be like around a good amount. A good idea to have. For the crate. Ow. My thigh is starting to cramp. So I'm like focusing on like the perspective of how everything looks. So it's like, so that I'm a little silent. It's hard being doing double-minded stuff. Long crate, bigger crate. This is a lot. I have to add the bottom crate like in the first bit, so yeah.
Thank.
Pardon me. So I'm trying to think. I'm not fully sure. I'm just gonna keep rolling with it, see what happens. I will erase this though, top crate, so I can do the hair and focus on that, and then work on the next crate. Because the bottom crate is definitely necessary for that. I mean, like, be exactly that just because like there's a lot of detailed, but I think I get the general gist of the hairstyle. Pictures are hard. Okay, and spiky ponytail. The ears. Oh.
Gosh dang it, Mario did it again.
Let's erase a little bit of it. That wasn't supposed to. I'm gonna give him the ears like here. Wow. Also, just trying that looks sick. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still like trying to make it look right. I don't know what his ears look like, but I'll let those in a bit. Okay. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I didn't even know you said bless you to me. I need to be more observant. I'm like starting to get sleepy. Which just means I'm bored. It happens. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like looking and trying to think. A lot of stuff will be rendered out later. I think you just want the ears to be like this rather than like. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be in soon, just because like I'm starting to get like sleepy. I know this stream is short, but like they're really weird like streams last night, where like I kept repeating like basically the entire dream was just me repeating, like design elements and a character and like just basically going over references. Like it was just basically just one or two images going back and forth, or like a few images. It's like I don't know why I was like zooming like that. Like that was such a boring. Like it was so repetitive and kind of freaky that I just woke up and felt very uncomfortable. So I was like, that's probably not good. That's probably not good. So I didn't want, I was not planning on not streaming today and canceling, but I was like, nah, at least want to stream a little bit. Just a wee bit. I'm doing something. I'll do the face and eye stuff later. This is lopsided, but that's okay. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Oh, one there. Okay. Should charge a lot more. Oh well. I am so tired. My brain's starting to like stop working. Basically I'm starting to get like an art block. It's like a very mini art block. This happens when I'm like tapped out on a certain art piece and my brain just goes, no, you're done here. So I know this is very abrupt, but I'm probably gonna end it. I'm sorry. I basically got the sketch that I need down. A lot of stuff like the shoes and the face are things I'm gonna keep near last, because it helps. I need to focus on the overall piece rather than the face specifically. So like everything's done for now. Oh, it turned off right when I switched it the other way. Stop. Ding. And yeah, so I should be getting into like the like drawing specific bits phase. So I'm looking at the screen, see how it looks. Turn this up. Good, turn it down. Yeah, looks right. Good. I just need, the boxes in the background. Just. Why are you not? Oh, it's white. Maybe like slightly turned. Yeah, some of that. Thank you. I'm glad that it looks good. Let me just remove these because I still need the space to do the hair and ears. But yes. Whew. Turn this off and go to the window scene because yes, this is my happy place. I am becoming a slideshow. So yeah. Oh, that's why. It's because I have my headphones, like the wireless. I was wondering why I was so like glitchy, because I got these headphones on. I'm probably gonna end up. For those who weren't here earlier, basically I'm gonna be probably rebranding myself soon. It's not like a big change. Okay, it is kind of a big change. I'm basically just gonna be the same person. Like literally, obviously, I'm not role playing or anything. The only thing I am role playing is like dropping some lore, but like at most that's it. I'm still me, but I will be rebranding to that designing / model I made a bit ago, and like it'll be like a while before I do that. I'll still have the bone and horror motif, but I'll be like more sleepy and more indigenous, because I am indigenous. And black. I'm mixed. So yeah, I'll be basically the same, just not as like red. I'll still have red, it's just it won't be as like defined, which is, it's a bit on the, because like I feel like my whole thing here is a little bit on the nose, so like it's a good change, but like I'll still be here. I'll still be here. I'll still be the same. I'll still have. I will not have the same hair color. Also have the whole flower motif and like specific colors, but I'll be, let's just say, I'll be a lot more colorful. Let's just say that I'll be a lot more colorful compared to this design, which is still very colorful, just not as like colorful. What was I saying? Yeah. And I'll like fix some bits that I have, like my moles and like my nose and all stuff. Like my nose is fine. It's just that it's the wrong. It's on the wrong layering, you know, stuff. So I'll be like working on that. Basically, just rebranding. Nothing too big. Just rebranding to like be more sandy. Which isn't too big of a change. I'm just gonna be changing from red. Actually, I'm probably gonna still be keeping the red motif because I'm still gonna have like some red underlining stuff in my in the next one. So yeah. Thank you. Okay, end stream. Thank you for being here and like watching me sketch. Next stream should be like the rendering part, or next few streams should be rendering. I'll probably be working on other sprites for like other things offline. But yes, keep my eyes open. Thank you for being here. Y'all have a good night or day or whatever time it is for you. Look out for my Discord when it opens, and I'll see you next tomorrow. Sometime in the afternoon. Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye.